Hello there, my sleepy fellows. Tonight, let us journey together to a land rich in wonder and history, a place where the whispers of ancient wisdom flow as gently as the rivers of time. Together, we will step into a tale of quiet wisdom and ancient secrets, a journey into the life and lore of Gandalf the Grey, the wise and wandering wizard of Middle-earth. We'll trace his steps through quiet forests, over misty hills, and into the hidden corners of Middle-earth where secrets of old linger. This is not a tale of battles or great quests, but of reflection and quiet wonder, a journey of learning, connection, and the beauty of the simple moments that shaped the Grey Wanderer's path. Allow the warmth of this story to wrap around you like a cozy blanket, guiding you gently toward restful slumber. Close your eyes, if you will, and imagine the soft glow of twilight settling over the rolling hills of the Shire. The golden light of the setting sun bathes the land in warm hues, giving way to the gentle embrace of evening. As we settle into this peaceful journey, I invite you to relax completely and let the magic of Middle-earth unfold in your mind. If you find comfort in tales like this, feel free to show your support, perhaps by liking this story, subscribing for more, or leaving a kind thought in the comments below. Every little gesture helps us bring more of these soothing journeys to life. And your presence here means more than you know. Take a deep breath, let the calm wash over you, and prepare to follow Gandalf through the heart of Middle-earth. Our tale begins in a tranquil moment of Middle-earth's endless story. In the Shire, a place of rolling green hills and peaceful simplicity, a lone figure stands at the edge of a quiet road. He is Gandalf the Grey, a wise and weathered wanderer, known to many as a bringer of both wisdom and mischief. His tall, pointed hat casts a soft shadow over his kind yet sharp eyes, and his long grey cloak seems to blend with the fading light of dusk. In his hand, he carries a simple wooden staff, an unassuming object that holds the weight of ages past and powers unseen. There is a calm about him tonight, a gentle presence that seems to resonate with the land itself. For Gandalf, this is not a night of grand missions or perilous quests. Instead, it is a quiet journey, one of reflection and connection, as he revisits the stories that weave through the fabric of Middle-earth's history. His heart carries a quiet secret, a memory of times long gone, and a question that lingers like the soft glow of twilight. The Shire around him is alive with subtle beauty. The golden light of lanterns flickers through the round windows of hobbit homes nestled into the hills. Smoke drifts lazily from chimneys, mixing with the scent of wildflowers and fresh earth. Somewhere nearby, the faint chirp of crickets rises and falls like a gentle melody, harmonizing with the rustle of leaves in the evening breeze. As Gandalf begins his quiet walk down the road, his thoughts wander to tales untold, to the small yet meaningful moments that shaped his path. What wisdom will he uncover tonight? What secrets of Middle-earth might reveal themselves under the light of the stars? With each step, he carries us deeper into the heart of this ancient and enchanted world. The road Gandalf walks is one of familiarity and comfort, yet each step feels like an invitation into the unknown. The soft crunch of his boots on the dirt path mingles with the gentle sigh of the evening breeze, creating a rhythm that soothes the mind and draws one deeper into the moment. Around him, the Shire transitions gracefully from day to night. The golden light of dusk fades into a deep, velvety blue, and the first stars begin to pierce the heavens, their faint glow mirrored in the still waters of a nearby pond. Gandalf pauses at a crossroads, his staff gently tapping the ground as if listening to the whispers of the earth. His gaze drifts upward to the canopy of stars, a soft smile curling beneath his gray beard. For a moment, he seems lost in thought, his mind wandering to distant memories and quiet mysteries. There is something timeless about his presence, as if he carries the weight of countless stories within him, waiting for the right moment to share them. The path ahead leads through a small wooded glen, its trees casting long shadows under the moonlight. As Gandalf steps into the glen, the air seems to hum with quiet energy, a subtle shift that speaks of magic woven into the land. The trees here are ancient, their gnarled branches stretching out like guardians of secrets long forgotten. Among the roots, faint glimmers of light dance, fireflies perhaps, or something more elusive, their movement casting a faint glow upon the forest floor. As he moves deeper into the woods, the sounds of the Shire fade into the background, replaced by the soft rustle of leaves and the occasional hoot of an owl. Gandalf's eyes scan the undergrowth, his steps deliberate yet unhurried. He senses something here, something beyond the ordinary, though it does not speak of danger. Instead, it feels like an invitation, a gentle beckoning to uncover what lies hidden beneath the surface of this quiet night. His thoughts wander to tales of old, of forests where ancient beings once dwelled, of songs sung by the stars themselves, and of the subtle magic that binds Middle-earth together. A faint melody catches his ear, almost too soft to notice. It is not the sound of birds or beasts, but something ethereal, a sound that seems to rise from the very ground beneath his feet. He pauses again, his staff resting lightly against his shoulder as he listens. The melody grows clearer as he follows it, leading him to a small clearing bathed in silver moonlight. In the center of the clearing, a stone pedestal stands, weathered and moss-covered, as though it has been untouched for centuries. Upon it rests a single object, a small carved box made of a dark, polished wood. Gandalf approaches with quiet reverence, his hand hovering over the box for a moment before he gently lifts the lid. Inside, he finds a collection of simple items, a bundle of aged parchments, a delicate silver feather, and a small vial of shimmering liquid. Each item seems to hum with quiet energy, as if imbued with a story of its own. Gandalf's fingers brush against the parchments, and he carefully unrolls one to reveal an intricate map, its lines and symbols faintly glowing in the moonlight. It is a map of Middle-earth, but not as he remembers it. This map seems to show paths and places he does, hidden from most eyes, as though it is meant for those who seek the quiet truths of the world. A soft smile graces his lips as he studies the map, the mysteries it holds sparking a gentle curiosity within him. He senses that this is no ordinary map. It is a guide, perhaps, to places where the stories of Middle-earth's past still linger, waiting to be uncovered. Essen. The melody that led him here begins to fade, replaced by the gentle sounds of the forest, as if the land itself is satisfied that its secret has been found. Gandalf closes the box carefully and tucks it under his arm, his mind alight with questions and possibilities. He knows this discovery is not for him alone, but for all who cherish the quiet magic of Middle-earth. As he steps back onto the path, his steps are lighter, and his heart feels full of wonder. The journey has only just begun, and the night holds many more secrets to share. The soft crunch of Gandalf's boots on the forest floor is the only sound as he carries the small wooden box through the moonlit glen. The stars above seem brighter now, casting their silvery glow on the path ahead. His mind lingers on the peculiar map he found within the box, its lines and symbols etched with an almost living brilliance, hinting at destinations both familiar and unknown. Each step feels as though it draws him closer to something greater, a story waiting to be uncovered. He comes to a stop at the base of an ancient oak tree, its roots sprawling out like fingers gripping the earth. The tree emanates an ageless strength, its bark marked by time and weather, and its leaves whispering softly in the breeze. Gandalf notices something unusual, a faint shimmer at the tree's base, barely visible under the shadows of the roots. With the deliberate care of one accustomed to uncovering hidden truths, he kneels and brushes away the moss, revealing a small stone panel embedded in the earth. The panel bears an inscription in a language as old as Middle-earth itself, its runes glowing faintly in the moonlight. Gandalf's fingers trace the symbols as he reads aloud, his voice low and resonant, blending with the murmurs of the forest. The words speak of a gathering of wisdom, a place where memories of the past are preserved and shared. It is a message meant for seekers like him, those who wander not to conquer, but to understand. As the last word leaves his lips, the ground beneath the panel shifts slightly, revealing a hidden passage leading downward. A soft glow emanates from within, inviting him to step inside. With his staff in hand and the box tucked under his arm, Gandalf descends the narrow steps, his every movement guided by the faint yet persistent light ahead. The passage opens into a chamber unlike anything he has seen before. The walls are lined with shelves carved directly into the stone, each one holding objects that seem to pulse faintly with life. Books bound in leather worn by time, delicate figurines crafted from crystal and wood, and scrolls rolled tightly and tied with ribbons of gold. The air hums with a quiet energy, as if the chamber itself breathes with the memories it holds. Gandalf sets the wooden box on a central table, its polished surface reflecting the soft light of the chamber. He carefully unrolls the map once more, placing it alongside the other items. His eyes scan the symbols, and his fingers hover over one in particular, a mark near the misty mountains, surrounded by intricate runes that suggest a place of great significance. In this moment, Gandalf's thoughts drift to his countless travels across Middle-earth. He recalls the faces of friends and allies, the songs shared by campfires, and the quiet moments of reflection under starlit skies. This map, he realizes, is not just a guide to places. It is a key to understanding the essence of Middle-earth itself. Each mark, each path, represents a story, a fragment of the world's soul, waiting to be brought to light. The small vial of shimmering liquid catches his eye, and he picks it up, holding it carefully in the palm of his hand. The liquid within seems to shift and swirl, as if alive, its glow reminiscent of starlight reflected on water. Gandalf uncorks the vial and lets a single drop fall onto the map. To his astonishment, the map reacts instantly, its lines and symbols coming alive, shifting and rearranging themselves to reveal a more detailed path. The markings now point to a grove deep within the Shire, a place he has passed many times but never fully explored. A sense of clarity washes over him, as if the map is guiding him not only to a physical destination, but to a deeper understanding of the world he cherishes. The grove, he senses, holds a story that has remained hidden for ages, waiting for someone to listen. As Gandalf rolls up the map and prepares to leave the chamber, He pauses to reflect on what he has discovered. The box, the map, the vial, all are pieces of a larger puzzle, threads in the tapestry of Middle-earth's history. Yet, despite their importance, he feels no urgency, no need to rush. The journey itself is as meaningful as the destination, and the truths he seeks will reveal themselves in their own time. With a calm heart and a quiet determination, Gandalf steps out of the chamber and back into the cool night air. The stars above seem to shine more brightly, as if they too are aware of the path he now follows. He sets his sights on the grove, his steps steady and unhurried, carrying with him the wisdom of the moment and the promise of the discoveries yet to come. The path from the ancient chamber leads Gandalf deeper into the quiet beauty of Middle-earth. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the faint scent of pine and wildflowers. Above, the stars glimmer like scattered jewels, their light guiding him through the serene landscape. His steps are unhurried, each one filled with purpose as he makes his way toward the grove marked on the map. As he travels, he is joined by the subtle whispers of the world around him, the soft rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze, the quiet hum of insects, and the distant song of a nightingale. These sounds, so easily overlooked, weave together to create a symphony of peace. It is as if the land itself is alive, aware of the journey he undertakes and eager to share its quiet wisdom. The grove is not far, yet the journey feels timeless. Gandalf reflects on the many paths he has walked across Middle-earth, the friendships he has forged, and the lessons he has learned. His mind drifts to old tales told by elves, stories that spoke of hidden places filled with magic and wonder, places that still hold the essence of the world's creation. As he rounds a bend in the path, a soft light glimmers ahead, filtering through the trees like liquid silver. The grove reveals itself slowly, its beauty understated yet profound. The trees here are ancient, their trunks wide and gnarled, their branches reaching skyward as if in silent prayer. The ground is carpeted with moss and tiny, glowing flowers that cast a faint light, illuminating the grove in a gentle, otherworldly glow. In the heart of the grove stands a figure, tall, graceful, and radiant under the starlight. It is an elf, their silver hair flowing like a river of light, their presence both calming and awe-inspiring. Gandalf recognizes them immediately. It is Elenion, an old friend from Rivendell, known for their vast knowledge of Middle-earth's lore and their deep connection to the land. Gandalf, Elenion greets him warmly, their voice like the soft melody of a harp. It has been far too long. What brings you to this sacred grove under the watchful eyes of the stars? Gandalf steps forward, his staff tapping lightly against the mossy ground. Elenion, my friend, he replies, his tone filled with quiet joy. I walk not with a purpose, but with a curiosity. The land has led me here, and I trust it has its reasons. Elanian nods, their eyes glimmering with understanding. They gesture for Gandalf to join them at a small stone bench carved from the roots of an ancient tree. As they sit, Elanion produces a small, intricately carved bowl filled with a shimmering liquid, similar to what Gandalf discovered in the chamber. They offer it to him, explaining, "This is the water of memories. It reveals the stories held by the land, shared only with those who seek with open hearts." Gandalf takes the bowl with reverence, gazing into the liquid as it begins to shift and swirl. Slowly, images form within. Scenes of the Shire as it was long ago, of the first hobbits who called this land home, their laughter and toil shaping the peaceful hills and fields. He sees glimpses of their quiet wisdom, their love for the earth, and their unwavering hope, even in the face of hardship. As the images fade, Gandalf feels a deep sense of connection to the Shire and its people. He places the bowl back on the bench and turns to Elanion. The world is vast, and yet it is these small, humble stories that carry the greatest truths, he says softly. Elanion smiles, their expression serene. "You are right, as always, Gandalf. The simplest moments often hold the most profound lessons. It is why we preserve them, so they may inspire those who walk these lands long after we are gone." The two friends sit in companionable silence, the grove around them alive with the quiet hum of nature. Before long, Elanion begins to share tales of their own travels, stories of the misty mountains, where snow-capped peaks hide secrets of the ancient dwarves, and of the forests of Lothlorien, where the golden leaves hold echoes of elven songs from centuries past. Gandalf listens intently, his mind painting vivid images of these places, each tale a thread in the rich tapestry of Middle-earth. As the night deepens, the stars above seem to shine brighter, their light illuminating the path that led Gandalf to this moment. He feels a sense of peace, as though the mysteries he has encountered are not meant to be solved but embraced, each one a reminder of the wonder that fills the world. Before he departs, Elanion places a hand on his shoulder, their touch light yet grounding. "Carry these stories with you, Gandalf," they say. "They are gifts from the land, meant to be shared, not kept." Gandalf nods, his eyes glimmering with gratitude. With a final glance at the grove, he steps back onto the path, the map in his hand and the tales of Middle-earth alive in his heart. The journey ahead is long, but he knows it will be filled with moments like this, moments of quiet discovery, of connection, and of the enduring magic that binds the world together. The night deepens as Gandalf walks with a sense of calm purpose, the map clutched gently in his hand, and the echoes of Elanion's words resonating in his heart. The path before him leads out of the grove and into a meadow bathed in moonlight, where the rolling hills of the Shire seem endless. Each step carries the weight of the stories he has uncovered, weaving together a tapestry of Middle-earth's quiet beauty and timeless wisdom. As he approaches the destination marked on the map, the land begins to shift subtly. The air grows cooler, and the soft chirping of crickets fades into a serene silence. A faint golden glow emerges ahead, spilling from a secluded hollow nestled between two ancient hills. It is here Gandalf realizes that the heart of the mystery lies. The hollow is like a sanctuary, untouched by time. At its center stands a great stone, its surface etched with intricate runes that pulse faintly with a warm golden light. Surrounding the stone are small objects: a hobbit's pipe, a dwarven hammer, an elven arrow, and other artifacts representing the many peoples of Middle-earth. Each item feels deliberate, as if placed here with great care to symbolize the unity of the land's diverse inhabitants. Gandalf approaches the stone, his staff glowing faintly as it resonates with the magic in the air. He places the map upon the stone, watching as its glowing lines shift once more. The runes on the stone begin to illuminate fully, casting the hollow in a soft radiance that feels both ancient and alive. As the light intensifies, Gandalf sees visions forming above the stone, images of Middle-earth's past, present, and future. He sees the founding of the Shire, the forging of alliances between elves and men, and the quiet strength of hobbits as they shape their peaceful lives. These visions are not grand battles or acts of heroism, but moments of connection, resilience, and quiet triumphs that define the true spirit of Middle-earth. A gentle voice fills the air, not spoken but felt, like a memory returning to life. It speaks of the importance of preserving these stories, of cherishing the small, meaningful moments that sustain the world. Gandalf stands in reverence, absorbing the wisdom offered by the hollow, feeling the truth of its message resonate within him. The light begins to fade, and the runes on the stone grow still. Gandalf takes the map and the carved box, now understanding their purpose. They are not simply guides to hidden places, but keys to preserving the memory of Middle-earth. By sharing these stories, he realizes he can ensure that the land's spirit endures for generations to come. As he leaves the hollow, Gandalf feels a profound sense of peace. The journey has brought him closer to the essence of Middle-earth, a world bound not by power or dominance, but by the quiet strength of its people and the magic of their shared histories. The land around him seems more vibrant, as though it too has been renewed by the night's revelations. Returning to the Shire, Gandalf finds himself once again at the edge of a familiar road. The first light of dawn paints the horizon in soft hues of gold and lavender, casting a warm glow over the hills. The round windows of hobbit homes begin to flicker with the gentle light of waking fires, and the hum of life stirs in the air. Gandalf pauses to take in the scene, his heart full of gratitude. The journey has not only deepened his understanding of Middle-earth, but also reminded him of the quiet beauty that exists in every corner of the world. He knows that the stories he carries are meant to be shared, to inspire others to see the magic in their own lives. As the sun rises, Gandalf sets his staff against the earth and gazes at the path ahead. Though this chapter of his journey has reached its end, he knows that Middle-earth still holds countless secrets waiting to be uncovered. With a calm heart and a renewed sense of purpose, he steps forward, ready to carry the wisdom of the night into the light of a new day. As the first rays of sunlight touch the hills of the Shire, the world seems to awaken gently, as if stirring from a peaceful dream. The sky is painted in hues of gold and soft lavender, and the cool morning breeze carries the earthy scent of dew-kissed grass. Gandalf stands quietly at the edge of the road, his staff resting lightly in his hand. His gaze is thoughtful, reflecting on the journey of the night and the quiet wisdom it has revealed. The hollow and its mysteries linger in his mind, but not with urgency. Instead, they settle like a warm memory, a gentle reminder of the depth and beauty of Middle-earth. The visions he saw of hobbits, elves, dwarves, and men remain vivid, each one a thread in the tapestry of this enchanted world. It is these small, meaningful moments, he realizes, that define the true essence of the land he so deeply loves. Gandalf turns his eyes toward the Shire, where the chimneys of hobbit holes begin to puff soft curls of smoke into the morning air. The familiar sounds of a new day fill the scene. The distant bleating of sheep, the cheerful song of a robin perched on a low branch, and the faint creak of a cartwheel as a farmer begins their morning rounds. It is a world full of quiet magic, where life unfolds with gentle purpose and enduring grace. With a contented smile, Gandalf takes one last look at the map before carefully tucking it into the carved box. He knows the path forward is one of sharing these stories, preserving the light they carry for those who will come after. He imagines the tales being told by warm hearts, the lessons they hold inspiring hope and wonder in those who listen. And so, dear traveler, our time together draws to a close. Let the warmth of this tale settle in your heart, like the glow of a hearth on a cool evening. Let it carry you into peaceful dreams, where the hills of the Shire stretch endlessly before you, and the stars of Middle-earth guide you through the night. Take a deep breath and let your thoughts drift like leaves on a gentle stream. May your rest be as tranquil as the meadows of the Shire, and may the wisdom of Middle-earth bring you comfort and peace. When you awake, know that the magic of this world lives on in your heart, ready to guide you on your own quiet journeys. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Until we meet again, may your dreams be filled with wonder, and may the paths ahead be lined with light and joy. Rest well, my sleepy traveler, and good night.